Welcome to another trail adventure. Saturday morning, 6:42am. I'm on my way to meet the guys in Jarrahdale. The sun's just coming up. After meeting in the car park next to the local PO, the lads and I head off, heading along the original older Munda Biddi Trail in an easterly direction. It's single track most of the way to the POW camp. Today, we're starting in Jarrahdale. We're heading east and we're planning to do a loop. We call it the Long Loop. It crosses over Albany Hwy, stops at the Wungong Hut, makes its way back through some single track around the Shooters Club and back to Jarrahdale. Here's Morné on his curved GMX. At this point, we're on Miller Log Road, heading east towards Albany Hwy. Definitely a little bit of climbing on this route, around 600 or 700 metres. It's always good fun. Still on Miller Log Road, still climbing, and still heading towards Albany Hwy. Eventually, on the other side of Albany Hwy, you get to Sullivan Rock, and if you ride around the back, you find some good fire trails. These ones are particularly wet, especially after the rain that we've just had recently. Makes it interesting, a little bit muddy. Finally, we make it to Wungong Hut, one of the pretty awesome huts on the Munda Biddi Trail. It's time for us to stop, have a rest, and brew a coffee. Stoves are out, and the water's on the boil. I'm a little bit lazy on this trip. I already made a coffee when I was at home, popped it into this thermos. Not that I don't like making coffee on the trail, I love that, but sometimes I also just like to drink it. Rooey's got a new gadget on this occasion. He's purchased himself the Snow Peak Field Coffee Brewer. It's pretty neat because it folds flat, as you can see. Oh, yeah. And it accepts a typical V60 filter paper. On this occasion, Rooey has decided to pre-grind his coffee at home, and he's just going to tip it straight in, followed by the water.
Oh, hang on, got some in there.
Morné, on the other hand, likes it easy.
The easy stuff.
He's gone for the coffee bag. No mucking around. Nice and lightweight. While the boys are brewing their coffees, I thought I'd give you a quick tour of Wungong Hut. As you can see, there's these really large platforms, 4 areas here for people to sleep. And to be fair, this hut could probably hold around about 16 people sleeping on those platforms. There's also usually these plastic containers that contain the logbook, little book you can put story in, and any other supplies and bits of paraphernalia that sometimes people leave. There's tools in the hut as well: shovel, rake, broom, even this pretty cool bicycle repair stand. Just on the outside of the hut, got 2 water tanks. All the huts on the Munda Biddi Trail have 2 tanks. They're receiving fresh rainwater straight off the roof of the hut. It's recommended that you filter this water. Also near the hut, often a sheltered bicycle area and the good old outback toilet. Let's see how the guys are going with their coffee. Still brewing by the look of it. Once the coffees are all done and dusted, it's time for us to get back on the trail. On this occasion, we were able to check out the brand new diversion that's been put in place around the back of the Jarrahdale Shooters Club. And I gotta say, we were pretty impressed with it. At first we were a little worried it could be a little bit boring, but it's actually excellent. The team involved in building these trails have done an amazing job. We're really spoiled out here on the Munda Biddi Trail. If you see us out riding the trails, be sure to stop and say g'day. See you next time, guys.